We're used to talking about soaring real estate prices, but could a correction finally be on the way for home hunters?
You know, some are saying it's possible now, Cynthia, because, as we know, interest rates have been going up. Mortgage prices have been going up. We heard from the Canadian Real Estate Association today. It said that both sales and prices were down quite a bit in April, and some economists say this could be the start of a meaningful correction in home values. Number of resales Canada-wide fell 12.6% from March to April, year on year. Changes to the mortgage rates are really having an effect on the market, it would appear. The Bank of Canada has hiked its benchmark interest rate twice this year, and it's very likely we see another half percentage point increase on June 1st, day before the election, Cynthia. And so this is making mortgages more expensive, and I think a lot of maybe new home buyers are shying away from the market. TD Bank economists are forecasting a double-digit percentage decline in the national average of home prices, and Bank of Montreal projecting a 10 to 20% drop in home prices this year. You know, Cynthia, even if we see a 20% drop in home values this year, we'd still be above where home values were at the start of the pandemic. So we've come so far, but certainly looks like some sort of correction is on the horizon here.
Yes, but we still have a supply issue. So there's still going to be a problem.
And this is a topic on the campaign trail here in Ontario. What are you going to do? What are the candidates going to do to fix the issue? There's no easy answer here.
No, they're all promising 1.5 million new homes over 10 years, but that's a big promise.
Yeah.
All right, lots of businesses have paused their operations in Russia, Richard, and one company, though, is pulling out for good, and it's a big one.
Mickey D's, McDonald's, it temporarily closed all its restaurants, all 850 of them in Russia, at the start of the Russian invasion of Ukraine, Cynthia. It kept paying the employees. Today, though, McDonald's says it's going to permanently leave Russia after more than 30 years of operating in that country. The fast food giant said the decision was because of the, quote, humanitarian crisis and, quote, unpredictable operating environment in Russia right now. McDonald's set to take a charge of up to $1.4 billion to cover the costs of this sale. They're trying to sell their restaurants to other restaurateurs in Russia. You know, when the first Russian McDonald's opened, Cynthia, in 1990, its burgers and fries were really a symbol of Moscow embracing the West.
That's right.
Now, though, boy, have times changed, huh?
They really have, and it opened 30 years ago in Russia to great fanfare. And
long lineups, yeah.
Definitely. All right, well, the pandemic has really reshaped our eating habits, Richard, and that's spelling trouble for one particular industry.
Well, you were telling me just a minute ago you were one of the many who enjoyed the meal kits, right, where they arrive, the ingredients arrive on your doorstep and then you cook them up.
That's right. Yeah, I did. I enjoyed that because I didn't want to spend a lot of time in grocery stores at the height of the pandemic.
Yeah, it's fun, something fun to do as well, cooking at home during the pandemic. A lot of Canadians were into meal kits. Now, though, not so much, according to new stats. Had a chance to talk to the food professor at Dalhousie University, Dr. Sylvain Charlebois, who says these meal delivery kits are really falling out of favor.
We think that the market was worth about $1.5 billion in 2020, and it has gone down. If you actually look at sales, only 8.4% of Canadians are subscribed to a meal kit service compared to 12.8% 2 years ago. And if you look at shares of some of these companies, they've gone down.
Cynthia, I guess this is just really reflective of what you see when you go out. The restaurants are busy, the patios are packed, people are going out again as opposed to cooking at home as much.
I think also the novelty of many of those boxes, perhaps everybody's done the recipes multiple times and they're just done with it,
Need
right?
something new at this point.
Something new, anything new, and we have more freedom now for sure.